Hey everyone, so just a really quick run through review on this little battery grip. This is the Neewer I guess, yeah, battery grip for the Canon Rebel T7, I think the T6, T5. It doesn't actually label itself as being compatible with the T7, but it is. I've got a Rebel T7 right here that will show you. So the battery grip itself does include two batteries. If you choose that option, it kind of doesn't make sense not to, because the battery grip by itself without the batteries is only a few dollars less. And it's got the little caddy in here that'll take two batteries. So I've already unpackaged this because there's nothing fancy about the packaging, but just want to go through the setup and kind of just my thoughts on it. So these batteries are obviously aftermarket. They're not going to ship you Canon original batteries for this price, but they are compatible with a Canon charger. So these batteries, this setup does not come with a charger, but you can use it in the Canon charger. Snap in the batteries pretty simply. There's nothing fancy about that. Obviously the two contacts that will go into the battery grip. So you just slide that right there and snap that shut. That's all you need to do to load batteries on this thing. On the camera itself, so I've got this little grip in here that I want to pull off. So on the Rebel T7, and I'm sure on just about every other Canon in this price range, once you open this little battery door, they're actually, if you can see in there, they're actually designed to come straight off. So if you just give it a little pull, it'll just pop right off. And it's only a matter of sliding the battery grip in there and tightening up this little screw right here. Once you do that, now you just double your battery capacity. Obviously, let me just put this back on so it's not flopping all over the place. So once you do that, you've doubled your battery capacity and you have the option to shoot in a vertical format. The only thing is, though, is to shoot in that format, you do need to use a little supplied cable. That would plug into right there on the grip and into our little, let's see if I can do this with one hand, our little remote shutter right there, and you can go ahead and start shooting with that thing. Otherwise, if you want it just for the extra battery or the maybe extra grip surface, whatever it is, you don't even need to have that cable attached all the time. And obviously, if we flip this on, and what am I doing here? Oh, that's embarrassing. I forgot to charge the batteries. So yes, so that's not going to work for now. But I was going to show you that it does indeed work, because I have tested this before, but I just forgot to charge the batteries on this thing, so that's why we're not able to show you now. But so that's basically it. Nothing fancy, nothing special. I do want to go over my little quirks about this thing, things that I don't like about it. The finish itself is, there's no rubber down here that kind of matches what you have on the camera itself. I know on some older camera bodies, even cheaper aftermarket battery grips did have the matching rubber, so it actually almost looked like it was part of the camera. But on this, this is just smooth plastic. The other little thing about it is I'm not too crazy about the battery door, just because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's a little flimsy, or maybe it's just hard for me to open all the time, but seems to be working just fine. Obviously, you got to be careful with it, just like you would on the battery door on the camera itself, because this thing wasn't the most sturdy either. The biggest problem I have with this is that I do have to remove this to be able to get to my SD card. That is my single most critical thing that I can say of it. Otherwise, for the price that you're paying and for the fact that you're getting a couple batteries with it, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this thing. I mean, it actually works great. It's, like I said, double the battery capacity. You don't have to take a bunch of extra batteries and chargers and stuff with you if you're planning on going out shooting for the day. That one quirk though about the SD card slot, you do have to take this back off just to get your SD card out, which is not the end of the world. It just all depends on how you typically function. If you're usually pulling your card out and saving that card and you know, getting different cards for each time you're going out shooting, it can be an issue. But for the most part, I'll just plug in the USB cable or just do a wireless transfer over Wi-Fi to get my photos off of this thing. Other than that, I mean, yeah, pretty basic little battery grip. There's nothing fancy or special about it, nothing bad about it necessarily. Like I said, and I mean, that's going to happen with any battery grip though, is you are going to block that port down there, the SD card slot. So yeah, there you go. This is again the Neewer battery grip with the 2 batteries. Find it all day long on Amazon for about $30 some odd. Thanks for watching.